I was sitting in my office on a clear Sunday night, only raining half as hard as normal, but still wet as a large woman's underboob after cardio. The name's Evette Hammerstone, private investigator. I specialize in the down and dirty, the kind of dirty that'd make your daddy cry and clutch his pearls. But on this night, a pretty pearl was just my problem.
Hammerstone? Your secretary. He let me in.
Have a seat,
Laurence Lovewell.
Have a seat. What's your trouble?
I was hoping that you could help me. I heard you were very good, and though it's a bit of an odd request, I didn't know who else I could turn to.
Out with it, doll. I don't have all night.
I have a stalker. He's been following me for a month now, but I haven't been able to prove it. The police won't believe me. If you could tail me for a while, maybe make sure? If you could get evidence of my stalker.
A stalker, huh? A little thing like you? Must be terrifying. Sure, I'll tell you. You know my rate?
Oh yes. I have the money right here. All cash. I'll give you more after the job's done.
You got it, sweetheart. In the meantime, you lay low. Keep the doors and windows locked and call me if you spot the perp. Hey, wait a second. This is over my rate.
As a thank you, I'll feel so much safer with you watching out for me.
Little did I know, I was just singing a lovely tune, because he was playing me like an antique harp. I staked out in my usual way, waiting and watching. Something struck me as odd. What kind of frightened little lamb changes in front of the window? Can't say I hated the view, though. Maybe that's why I didn't see it. Bright as the day would be if it wasn't always raining. And just like that, no scream, no fight, he was gone. Out the window. Of course, I wouldn't let it end there. Things weren't adding up, and I needed to find out why. I needed to find the bad number in the crooked equation. I investigated the house, then returned to my office to regroup. That's when I got the call. Hammerstone. Lovewell? Yeah, I hear you. Now slow down. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll be right there. Stay still and do what he says, and make sure you hide the phone. If he knows you called me, you're in for it. Hang tight, babe. Lovewell said he was with his stalker, and he was such a nutcase you could call him Pistachio. Lovewell sounded scared. Real scared. I couldn't leave him be, even with my reservations. I took to the streets and headed to the building he described, a warehouse by the docks. Looking through the window, there he was, a trussed-up turkey with all the fixings. The stalker was nowhere in sight.
Help! I'm in here!
Don't move, or he gets a new ear piercing. Hands on your head.
You're a slick piece of work.
What?
Following poor Laurence around, breaking his window from the inside. And you've got tricks, too. You can mimic his voice perfectly over the phone.
What are you saying?
And just a moment ago, too. Unless Laurence can talk with his mouth taped up. Or is that really his name or yours?
So you found me out, and I thought I'd been careful.
I knew something was up the moment you paid me more than my fee up front, but I guess it's easy to throw money around when it's fake money.
I'm impressed that you found that out too. My counterfeits are the highest quality.
Not good enough if you're framing me for the whole operation.
You're pretty clever, and here I thought you'd die thinking you failed to save little old me.
Answer me this, though, because this is my only confusion. Is he your twin?
Who better to frame? My partner booked it and the police had my face attached to the operation. Lucky for me, I've got a twin brother, so I can implicate little Lenny here and clean everything up. The police will arrive, thinking you both went down betraying each other. I just needed a chump to play betrayer too, and you fit the bill. I know you've got some shady history with counterfeits, Hammerstone, and the police know it too.
It was cold. Real cold. Blood's thicker than water, they say, but his blood must have been pure ice. But I had prepared for this. From the moment he seduced me with those watery doll eyes of his, I had set a trap of my own.
Well, what did you do?
Hold your breath, baby. And just like a siren crushed under the ship he seduced, he was gone. Me and Lenny got close after the ordeal. Guess you could say I really swept him off his feet. But I'd never forget the Lovewell that got away. I'd be staring at his face for a long time from then on in the face of his twin. Just goes to show you, the fairer sex is like a rose. Get too close and they give you the thorns.